And the Spurs start out with the ball. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
We have roughly half a season play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Johnson in the corner. Zeller, a screen on Nance. Here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
McCollum against MP. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
MP dishes to Young. Over Nance. Young's shot is off. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. And McCollum with the slam.
He's an excellent penetrator. I mean, as soon as McCollum sees a lane, he's off.
MP up top. He's guarded by McCollum. MP with a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Over Nance. Again, Young missing. And here are the Blazers. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And here is MP following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. MP sets the screen for Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Showing off his combo guard skills. McCollum, he isn't just a scorer. He's a solid passer as well.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And it's good assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 10.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
MP against McCollum. MP with a screen on Lillard. Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Lillard against Murray. It's McCollum on the wing. Offline with his 3. And so it's Young who brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 3. The drive by MP. Banked in off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Lillard with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively.
Once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Zeller finds MP. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Murray left side. MP outside. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson with the block. MP against McCollum. Here's Schoengut. Robinson with the block. Lillard from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Murray. Zeller setting the pick for Johnson. Driving in. Robinson with the block. Lillard looking around. Robinson a screen on Murray. That's a 2 from Lillard. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
This is it to Robinson. From deep. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Straight-up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
MP passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Young inside. Covered by Nance. Young, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board, but what we can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
Thanks, David. MP against McCollum. Kicks it out to Johnson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Nobody near Lillard. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Lillard's got his third basket.
San Antonio with the timeout.
They've got to keep beating him.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Biombo is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Johnson comes in for Nance. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Langston Galloway subbed in for McCollum. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Crowder comes in for Thaddeus Young. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
Lillard attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? Because contact doesn't bother.
A nice shot by MP. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
MP passes to Pirtle. Biombo with the block. Now here's Little. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. White against Lillard. Off target from the baseline. Spurs trail by 7. MP passes to Pirtle. And the shot goes in.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Pass to Galloway. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Spurs shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. MP kicks to White. Drives to the hoop. Takes it from 10. Here's Pirtle, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. And the Spurs with possession. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by San Antonio. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 1. Outside, White. Pirtle with the ball. Biyombo on him. Pirtle kicks to McDermott. MP sets the screen for McDermott.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
It's Crowder on the wing. Biyombo with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Now the lineup for the Spurs. San Antonio with the timeout. Give them a hand, fans. Your Blazer Dancers.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Young outside. It's deflected. We've got Larry Nance. Norman Powell is out there with McCollum. And it's Robinson. And it's Poirier in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Powell finds Nance. Back to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
That's his first personal, second team foul. At the line for Portland, Norman Powell.
What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Murray, good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points last game. Driving to the basket. And McCollum with the slam.
McCollum is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
MP kicks to Murray. MP sets the screen for Murray. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Here's Johnson. Now McCollum. He's got 12. And there's the pass to Robinson. Nance outside. And here's Powell. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Murray with him. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Powell sets a screen for McCollum. Elbow shot. Shooting foul.
That's his second personal, third team foul. At the line for Portland.
In journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Young up top. Back to MP. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 11 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
From the arc. And McCollum is good for 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, first in the quarter.
Back to MP. Driving inside. Feeds it to Zeller. Robinson with the block. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Robinson a screen on Murray. McCollum against Murray. Here's Powell. He's got 5. He was all alone on that. Powell's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 23 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he...
That's his 3rd personal, 4th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson finds Zeller. MP outside. Poirier grabs the miss.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
To the paint and taken away by Johnson. High post Zeller. Over to the left wing. Murray, the pass to Zeller. Kicks it out to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 14.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
Powell, the pass to Poirier. Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him. And stolen by Murray. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Young with the ball. MP's shot is good.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Pass to Poirier. Powell down low. Covered by MP. Spurs trail by 4. Young outside. Passes it to MP. Spurs passing it around. Now Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York.
Vincent Poirier. That's his first personal.
Hurdle, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's wide in for Murray. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Antonio.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And here is MP after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Bertle dishes to Young. MP outside. It's Crowder on the wing. MP sets the screen for Crowder. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Crowder slams it in.
Taking the initiative. Crowder going in strong.
McCollum passes to Biyombo. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Down low. Biyombo with it. Hurdles there. Biyombo kicks to McCollum. Takes the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. White dishes to MP. Back to White. Going inside. And White with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Lillard after the basket by San Antonio. There's the screen. Shoots the three. And another shot rejected by Young. To the inside. And Young slams it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was intended for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Lillard. He's got 15. Out to the right wing. Little passes to Johnson. Lillard outside. And the rejection by MP. Here's Crowder. And the shot is long. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Little kicks to Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Lillard against MP. It's Crowder on the wing. They set the pick. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Little can't hit. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-6 run. Out to White. Outside Crowder. McCollum against MP. Biyombo with the block. They recover it. That one goes. Count it. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Fires from the line. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 17 now.
Stepping in for that shot. Great idea by him.
Show and gun. From downtown. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. C.J. McCollum.
The score, the Trailblazers, 58. The Spurs, 57.
Third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Murray, Cody Zeller out there with Young. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the three. Now, here's MP. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. McCollum outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Powell, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last playoffs game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
Damian Lillard. That's his second personal.
A list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll. This is a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him in these sets.
Zeller dishes to MP. Johnson outside. The three from MP. Can't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, but Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Back to Zeller. MP outside. And here's Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 10.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
There's the pass to Lillard. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Spurs ball. Now the lineup for the Spurs.
Crazy. He's got to play heads up out there.
It's Doug McDermott. He's checked in for Thaddeus Young. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. MP against McCollum. MP passes to Murray. Zeller, a screen on Lillard. For the tie. Second chance shot. In deep. Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Okay, he's putting that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean, Zeller pounding the glass.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
It's been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Zeller inside. Robinson on him. And that's going to be a travel. A different look now for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution. Spurs ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer Day.
Outside, White. Myrtle with a screen on Powell. And White kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. The three from MP. And they'll get another chance. Hurdle finds Crowder. Shoots over Biombo. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
11 feet away. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from McCollum.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Young outside. McCollum against MP. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Young, no good. The Trailblazers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Out to the wing. A baseline J. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Pass to McCollum. McCollum with the screen on White. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Wow. With that size mismatch, I mean, he's the one supposed to be getting dunked on, not the other way around.
Now, here's MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 34 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Little. Back to McCollum. Here's Powell. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. McCollum, no good. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by McCollum. MP passes to Crowder. Back to MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio.
Your score, the Trailblazers, your laser dancer. Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 10. Cohen is out there with Powell. And it's Nance. Then it's Little. And it's Robinson. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now, here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. MP sets the screen for Murray. From the stripe, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's McCollum, following the score by DeJounte Murray. McCollum against Murray. Unloads. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you can see just how much effort Crowder has put into improving the mid-range game.
Murray against McCollum. Robinson a screen on Murray. And taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And that'll be 2 free throws.
C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal, first team foul.
Getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Zach Collins checked in for Crowder. Robinson a screen on Murray. Here's McCollum. San Antonio with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
How is that a foul?
That's his second personal.
What in the world is that a foul?
They've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quickness.
That's his first personal, first team foul. At the line for Portland, Norman Powell. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Now here's Powell. McCollum finds Powell. The 15-footer, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Murray, the pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Collins. Pass to Murray. Back to Collins. The pass to Johnson. From deep. The shot misses, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Powell kicks to McCollum. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good D by McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 17. Little dishes to McCollum. Now here's Little. Covered by MP. Pass to Nance. Now here's Little. Clock at 4. Robinson a screen on Johnson. And here's McCollum for 3. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 17. Down low. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, Zeller is a talent you can't leave unchecked inside. He'll take that shot every chance he gets.
McCollum finds Powell. Back to McCollum. Robinson a screen on Murray. And the foul called on MP.
That's his fourth
Foul of the
personal foul. Second
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into
Down
that
the lineup
danger.
for your Trailblazers.
Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Damian Lillard.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. McCollum passes to Powell. A floater. That's tipped.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA.
Portland ball.
Zeller can send your shot back.
Clock at 6. Powell, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got 21.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Murray, good.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
McCollum passes to Robinson. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Now Powell. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray kicks to MP. Driving to the basket. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
In terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
The drive by MP. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Now, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now here's Powell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. Murray against Lillard. 13 feet away. Murray, no good. Trailblazers trail by 20. Cullen passes to Lillard. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. To the paint. Robinson, that's good. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Johnson right side. Murray dishes to Johnson. And it's in there. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Murray against Lillard. Robinson with the block, and they get it back. McDermott passes to Murray. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
A 3 from McCollum. And that one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Murray. Driving the lane. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Zeller. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart.
Protecting the rim. Love the hustle. San Antonio making a switch here. Young's checked in. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security on pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin.
Second team
We're living
foul.
in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain. But now it's punching back.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. MP kicks to Young. MP sets the screen for Young. Inside, Zeller. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by MP. Nance a screen. Young against Lillard. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Spurs.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Time called here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
I think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change.
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league is starting to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Here's Murray following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And the call.
Larry Nance Jr. That's his third personal, third team foul.
To be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
2 minutes.
Lillard from outside.
2 minutes.
A rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP passes to Murray. Over McCollum. Murray, good. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work. Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for MP.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Here's Powell after the made shot from MP.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Spurs foul. That's his fifth first. And that's the end of the game. We would like to thank all.
Candace, it's been a minute. What's on your mind?
Great job tonight, MP. I'm wondering if you can walk us through some of your favorite sets you ran out there.
You know, Candace, Coach did a great job of getting us on the same page since the beginning of the training camp. Now, that's when your habits and your identity are established, and we've been following his lead ever since. So it's not just any one set, it's a mentality.
Okay, what would you say your offensive mentality was tonight?
Treat each possession like it's the last of the game. Don't take anything for granted. Make the right play. React to what the defense gives you, and you do that, the offense take care of itself.
Okay. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you, Candace.